know, it's been a while. What's going on, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. We are back with another simple double wing look. This one is going to be a black and white one inspired by Khloe Kardashian. So I will go ahead and list the picture. So in today's video, we get to create this super cute look and just chit chat about how like my birthday was, or at least the last time I filmed and I caught you guys up on life. Just get to tell you a little bit about my birthday, and yeah, so without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so I know it's been more than a while, but hi, I'm back. We get to do a lot of catching up because I haven't filmed a tutorial since maybe August. That's nothing to brag about as a YouTuber, but we definitely get to catch up this time around. So first, we're going to start off with brows, and I am going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and it looks like this. I am in the shade medium brown. We're going to brush up the brows and just fill them in. You guys know I like to just draw my line and then draw my line up top. And then I'm just gonna take some setting powder and set them. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. That's the one I always use. And I'm just gonna set this for about a minute. Just really let the translucent powder sink in. And then I'm gonna take a disposable spoolie and swipe upwards. Really work that powder in. And to just keep the little hairs in place, I am going to take the brow gel setter. This is the 24-hour one from Benefit Cosmetics. And just do one quick stroke upwards. And that is it for brows. Let's move on to eyes. Being that we are working strictly with liners today, I'm gonna go ahead and use my P. Louise base. This is in the shade Rumor 02. And I just like to dab on one straight line just to kind of give me a clear canvas, and then take a big brush and work that in. You can even do this with a foundation brush if you'd like. It's really just setting that product in, which is the important part. Now that our eyelids are all set, you could dab into a little bit of setting powder. This part is optional, just to really set that P. Louise base and make sure you're not creasing and that that base isn't going anywhere. Like literally a little bit is all you need. Let's move on to liners, which is what we're mainly here for. I'm going to do a double wing, a black and white, very Halloween, very fall-esque. You could wear this as a Halloween costume. Let's say you're dressing up as a ninja or something. It would be cute with a black mask, or you could just wear this out to dinner. It's very cute during like a fall dinner night out. So I always like to use a transition shade, such as this one is called Tiger Eye from the Mellow Cosmetics Treasure Chest palette, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to dab this on my crease just to give me a guide of kind of where I want to be and really give me some definition on the crease. You could also use a bronzer for this. I'm a really big fan of using bronzers. Just easily defines the crease. I did mix these two shades together, Tiger Eye and a little bit of Smoky Quartz, and that should give me a nice defined crease. This look was actually inspired by Khloe Kardashian, one of my girls, Lindy. She sent that over to me and I just had to recreate it. Okay, so I'm going to be using two liners. I'm going to be using the Morphe liner. This is going to be my white one, and this is in the shade Coconut. And I'm also using the House Labs from Lady Gaga's line, and this is just going to be their black liner. They're going to be their black liquid liner. It is my absolute favorite. I have not one bad thing to say about this liner. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to draw your black liner on. Get that perfect black wing on. For me personally, it is easier to work with liquid liner rather than the paint pot. So I'm going to slap that perfect wing right on there. Then I'm going to slap the white paint pot carefully with a very thin liner brush. I'm using a BH Cosmetics 107 brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean up any white excess with the black liner one. And it's really that simple, you guys. Now I'm going to take a black liner and just line the waterline with black, and I'm using the Bare Minerals Lasting Line in Absolute Black. I absolutely love the way this one glides on. It's so easy and it's so pigmented. Oh, this look is coming out really sexy so far. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in some lashes. I will be using the Lily lashes, and this is in the style Atlanta. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop those right in. Love the look so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime the face. I will be using the Too Faced RX Hangover Primer, and it looks like this. This is an OG favorite of mine. And I already did do my skincare on Instagram. You could catch that, and this is my Instagram. It is CatchMyGlow, just like my YouTube handle. For foundation, I am just going to dab on a little bit all over the face. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. This is the hydrating one in the shade 310. Do you guys remember these brushes? I literally just picked this up. And yes, I am gonna use it. I love the airbrush feel and the airbrush look that this brush gives you. I completely forgot I had these brushes. I love how lightweight this foundation is on me, and it is pretty much on everybody that I know and that I've talked to about this foundation. And it does give you that amount of that perfect medium coverage, and you can also build, which I of course love. For concealer, I will be using the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 310 as well. And I just like to conceal in here, right where I like to highlight, right in here and out here. And to blend this out, you guys already know which tool I'm going to be using, of course. I am using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I like to blend this part inwards and this part out here outwards. Oh my god, e.l.f., what have you done with this brush? Of course, that contour nose blend. Gotta get that nose blend right there. Ooh. This is great so far. I haven't contoured, I think, since like last winter, so I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm going to take a little bit of my Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and I do like to use the shade Truffle. It is like that perfect chocolate contour for me. I'm just going to take a brush and just add that instant warmth to the face. Now I could leave it like this and go without bronzer, which I just might do. I'm not sure how I'm feeling just yet. So guys, just to kind of catch you up on my life, since we haven't spoken since August. Let's see, in August was my birthday, late August. I did have a birthday, yay, it was fun. I just had like a really good beach day with like one of my best friends, and it's just so good. Like we kind of like reconnected with each other because it's been a minute since we kind of hung out and stuff, so we definitely reconnected. We spent the whole day together. She made the day so special for me. Thank you so much, love you. And then we went out to dinner. Dinner was beautiful. I had my braids going, it was amazing. Then we went to a nice little lounge where we listened to music, and we just brought in my actual birthday. And then on my actual birthday, my significant other threw a pool party for me, which was so nice. Him and his friends got me the nicest gift, and yeah, I was just really spoiled my birthday weekend, so it was definitely a good one. Okay, so I am gonna snatch the nose a little bit. I feel like it does need some definition, so I'm going to just take this and mark right here. And I'm gonna go back in with that e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and just brush outwards. I love how gentle the bristles are on this brush. Like, look how that just instantly dissolved the product. And then here I'm just kind of going back and forth and like doing like a little downward motion, and same thing here, just downwards, and just look at that instant definition. So we all know how I feel about baking, so I am gonna do it, but literally just a smidge. I'm not like a big fan of like letting the powder sit there for 10 minutes or even applying a lot. Like, this is all I'm going to apply. And I do just want to chisel the cheeks a little bit, because although I do have dry skin, there are some areas where I do get oily, such as like my forehead and like the T-zone area. So while that's doing its thing, I am just going to chisel the cheeks a little bit with a fan brush, and I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker, and I am in the shade Bejan Gal. It looks like this. Chiseling the cheeks with a fan brush is like my new thing. I no longer use like those big jumbo brushes, just because this gives me like a more defined bronze. I haven't worn makeup since in over a month actually, you guys, so I am starting to come alive. So now we just want to dust that bake away that we just applied, and pat any remaining bake around the face. Just any excess of that baking powder, put where you need it. Now let's go in with blush. I absolutely love this blush. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Flush Blush. It smells so good. It smells like watermelon. And I just like to dab 2 dots right on the cheeks and just take a brush and work that in towards the contoured area, just to give me a little pink smidge. For lip liner, I do want to do like a nude with like a brown lip liner. So I am going to go ahead and with the shade Sweet Tea from Morphe as a lip liner and just line all around the lips. And then I'm going to take Shy Shine from MAC and work that right in the middle. And then if you want, you can take a lip brush and then just marry the 2 colors together. Wow, my skin looks amazing. Just saying. And then I'm going to add a little spritz of setting spray, of course. I'm using the Mario Badescu one, and this is the Rose Water one. And that is it for today's makeup tutorial, guys. Super simple, inspired by Khloe Kardashian. I will insert her picture here. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm so glad I'm back on YouTube making tutorials for you guys. Of course, making these super simple yet glam looks. Stay tuned for my next one. It's gonna be a good one. So I will see you guys later.